Let's go to Pilates. I'm so sleepy, but we're getting our asses up.
Okay, hello. It's been a few hours after Pilates. Shit just got crazy as hell. My sister had a procedure that I was gonna pick her up from, and she was supposed to be done at 12:30. She ended up getting done at 10:30, and I was still in Pilates until 11. So she just was like, after her procedure, waiting for me. I had to rush to go get her, and then I had to rush to go get her medications, and then I had to rush to other 45 minutes away to come pick up my niece because I guess my brother-in-law, her husband, is having like a holiday party for his company, and he's the host of it because he's like a district manager, some shit like that. He had to do that, and his mom watches my niece, but she has to work at 4, and he wouldn't make it back at 4 because the party's still 4:30. So I came to get my niece from her grandmother, and I have to go get Oliver since I'm kind of already in the area. It's Oliver's school is like 15 minutes away from here. Pilates was fun. We went again with Crystal, Etienne, and Parker came with. I don't know if I like that Pilates with like the boards as much as I do the one that I've been doing. I'm just happy that I'm like staying active, but I don't know if I'll go back to that. I think I just need like a louder environment. Like I need music, I need a little bit of like hype to get me in that mood to work out. She was just very zen, and like it was just kind of like a private class because there was only one lady in there and then us 4. It was cool to have like that personal time with her because she was like, you know, push your core this way and like do this with your hips and stuff. Also kind of was just like, oh my god, like I need some music up in here. I need something in here to get me in this mood. It was really hard for me to get in it, especially because this morning I was really tired. I'm waiting for my niece to come out. Maybe she doesn't text. I don't know. Should I go knock? Maybe I should go knock. Maybe go knock. Hey girl, I missed you. Oh, what happened? You wanna go get Oliver? Yes? She's so cute. And then there were 2. I woke up Oliver during his nap. I feel a little bad. I was in the area, baby. I had to come, or else I was gonna have to drive all the way back over here. Or Daddy was gonna have to drive all the way back over here. You have a good day?
Yes.
You gonna go home?
Yes.
Okay, let's eat.
Hey, Mommy,
What?
guess what?
What?
Last year, the L was in my stocking.
That wasn't last year, baby. That was yesterday.
Mommy, yesterday.
Whoa! The kitty! You gonna eat, baby? I'm hungry.
Okay.
Here, you want some sweet tea?
But I already have a book. Hey, which one can I eat? French fries or chicken nuggets?
You're gonna eat both, so which one do you want to eat first?
Wow.
Hello, how's school?
Good.
Are you surprised to see a baby here?
Yes.
Ah! You guys are like matching, but like opposite, kind of. How do you get out there hanging?
Anna.
Or is it 5 days? I don't know. Or 5 days till Christmas Eve and 6 days till Christmas.
Yeah, today's the 19th, so it's 4 days till Christmas Eve. Or 5 days.
Told ya.
How are you feeling after Pilates?
I'm pretty good. How are you feeling?
I feel fine.
I just. Ow! Just scratched me in the face.
Dang.
To get out of his arm. I've never seen her do that. You okay?
That's fine.
Yeah. I just put cocoa melon.
Thank you.
This man straight dropped her on the way. He said, yeah.
Hello. It is days later. Oh my god. I'm so sore. I just got back from Pilates. And girl, I was doing really good. I thought I was doing a lot better. We went to a different kind of Pilates on Monday. It's the one with like the beds and stuff. That shit whooped my ass. My titties hurt so bad. Oh my god. I knew I was sore, but I didn't realize I was that sore until I went to Pilates this morning, like the one that I've been going to. And as soon as I laid down, I lifted my head to do a crunch and I was like, nah, that's not happening today. Anyways, it is Wednesday. It is the boys' last day of school before winter break. Well, Oliver technically still has school because it's an academy that we pay for, but winter break starts now. I just need a breather. I need some water. One thing about me, if you're new here, because I feel like I've gotten a lot of new followers since my last giveaway, which by the way, I announced the winner. Congratulations. I've already sent her a gift card this morning. I have to ship out this stuff soon. Anyways, if you're new here, your girl is the most dramatic person you'll probably ever fucking meet or watch. So just get used to that. I'm about to go get Brian, and I've been really going back and forth with this because I want to see the Avatar #2. I fucking love Avatar, but I also don't want to ask anybody to watch The Boys, but the boys really also want to see Avatar 2 because they love Avatar #1. The thing is we watch Avatar #1 in our house, so Oliver really loves it. But he'd be taking breaks. Like, he watches it, he pauses it, goes. Watches it, pauses it, and goes. This is a 3-hour movie straight in the movie theater. So, I'm just like, do I risk taking him because he really wants to see it? Or do I wait until it's on Disney? But I really want to fucking see it, like, ASAP. So, and then I feel bad because Brian definitely will be able to sit through a 3-hour movie, but I'm not going to leave Oliver like with my dad and then take Brian to the movies because that's so mean. Then I also don't want Brian to not be able to watch it just because Oliver, so I'm just like, you know, that's my dilemma right now. I think I'm just going to buy the tickets and risk it for the biscuit. I want to see it in 3D. No, that will make my stomach hurt. It feels weird just not picking up the camera because I have had like a full day of life already. Ryan's having his Christmas parties today, so he got to wear PJs to school, and he was also able to take the Switch. He forgot the Switch whenever Parker dropped him off this morning, so I had to get up out of bed early as hell, take the Switch to him to school, and then I had to go to Target, get cleaning supplies and just some extra stocking stuffers, and then I went to Pilates, and now I'm here, hungry as hell. I haven't eaten today. Ugh, my car smells like a baby fart. Ryan, I don't know what compelled his mind at the moment, but brought a carton of milk in his backpack from school and then like left it in there over the weekend. I don't know how long it was, but it was a few days, and the milk spoiled. This is so bright. The milk spilled, and it's like, it stinks in here. I posted a TikTok yesterday about the time that I found out I was pregnant with Brian. So many people were asking for a story time, and although it's not like that, I mean it is because I was 17 and I found out I was pregnant. I was gonna do like a whole sit down video, but like that's just like not me. Like, I'm not just gonna sit down in front of a camera and talk for that long, so I'm just gonna mix it in the vlog. So if you're new here, I know some of you guys have been following me for a long ass time, like even before I got pregnant with Brian. Love y'all. But for the ones that haven't been following me that long, I got pregnant at 17 with my son Brian, the one that I'm picking up right now. It was just fucking crazy. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it's been like 10 years, which is just, oh my god, 10 years. Like, I'm still 22. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm about to be 27 in less than 30 days, which is just crazy to me too. When I found out I was pregnant with Brian, I didn't know yet, but I just was like, sounds alright. I was at school, and for those that don't know, my sister also got pregnant as a teen. She was 18, but she still was technically a teen. She was a senior in high school, and she and I have always been close. She's always been like a mother to me. My parents worked a lot. My dad was in law school. My mom basically worked to put my dad through law school, so my older sisters watched us throughout our childhood. So I was at school one day, and I had texted her that I was late on my period. You know, I didn't necessarily say I think I'm pregnant. I just was like, hey, like, I haven't got my period, and at that point it had been like 2 months or maybe even 3 that I didn't get my period. The thing is I wasn't really educated in all of that stuff whenever I did get pregnant. Like, I didn't know anything. Okay, let's just say that I did not know anything. My mom is like your typical old school Latina. She just was like, if you get pregnant, I'm kicking you out. Like, no, you cannot be on birth control, blah blah blah, which is just so crazy to me. Like, if I were to ever have a daughter, never say no, you cannot be on birth control. Like, kids are gonna be out here fucking regardless. So bitch, you're just getting on birth control. Anyways, but yeah, when I got pregnant, I just had been missing my period. So I texted my sister when I was in school. I think it was like 7th or 8th period, like school's about to end, and she was like, oh my god, like, you need to get a pregnancy test. And I just was like, bitch, the fuck are you talking about? I need to get a pregnancy test. Because obviously I had told her what Brian and I's dad did, you know, so she had known that I had done something. She was at work, and she asked me if any of my friends could take me to get a pregnancy test. And at that time, yes, like, me and my friends would always ride together to school and after school. My friend, I asked her to take me to Walmart. There was a Walmart right there, because after school we'd always hang out at Wendy's, and Walmart was in the same parking lot as Wendy's. Went in and I got a pregnancy test, but I had to have my other friend that was like new to the little city that we lived in buy it, because my mom's house was right by that Walmart, and her and my stepdad like knew all the fucking workers in there, so I couldn't go buy the pregnancy test. And we went to Walmart, and I just was like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom really quick, like, to take this. They knew what I was doing, but there was just like a whole group of kids. Like, everybody always went to Wendy's after school, and none of them, I didn't want any of them to know that I was taking the pregnancy test, obviously. Well, I went in the bathroom with one of my friends, and I took the pee stick. Immediately, bitch, immediately, that shit turned 2 lines. Like, there was no like if, and, or but. Whenever I saw the 2 lines, I just put it in my pocket and went back out. Like, I am not a emotional person when it comes to those type of things. I don't know about now. Like, maybe now I'd fucking probably cry and shit if I got pregnant. I don't know. Even when I got pregnant with Oliver, I just was like, okay. Like, I am not an emotional person with that type of stuff, so I literally put the pregnancy test in my pocket and just went and hung out with my friends like nothing had happened. I was only there for like 30 minutes, and then I ended up going home. And I texted my sister a picture of the test, and obviously she was freaking the fuck out. She's like, oh my god, I'm coming to get you after work. She came and picked me up after work, and we told my mom that we were gonna go get our nails done, which was like a common thing for us to do. While we were at the nail shop, she was like, girl, you gotta tell one of our parents. And she was like, who do you want to tell, mom or dad? Obviously, I fucking said I want to tell dad. Like, why would I ever want to tell my mom? No, that was just like not an option for me. While we were in the nail shop, like 2 hours after finding out I was pregnant, still, I think I was just in shock. I don't know. I had like no reaction or like emotion to it, which I'm still kind of like that, so I don't even know if I was in shock or that's just like a personality trait of mine. I called my dad, and I made my sister answer the phone, and he was like, hey, what are you girls doing? And she was like, hey dad, like we can't fuck around and have a conversation right now, like we gotta tell you something. And she basically was like, one of your daughters is pregnant. And he has a lot of daughters, okay? There's 4 of us, and now there's even more because he had another daughter, but there was 4 of us at the time. My 2 older sisters, me, and then my youngest sister. I think he thought that she was talking about herself because he was joking. He was like, haha, like, who is it, Crystal or Dusty, because we're the youngest. I think he was expecting her to say like her or Thati, my 2 older sisters. She was just like, Dusty. I'm sorry. It's like funny talking about it because I just know how my dad is, and I know he probably was like in a full-blown panic attack. It's not funny, it's just funny because it's funny, you know what I mean, if that makes sense. He just was like super supportive. He had the reaction that I thought he was gonna have, and that's why I was like, we're fucking calling dad, we're not calling mom. Like, you know what, like, you can do this, like, you have all of us, like, we're all gonna support you, whatever your decision may be. Just reassured me that he loved me and that he was supportive. And then he hit me with are you calling me because you want me to tell your mom? And I just was like, yes, but no. That happened. That's how I told my dad I was pregnant. And then he also asked me about Brian's dad. So with Brian's dad, he and I, y'all, were so fucking toxic. Oh my god. Not like toxic now. Like, toxic now is fucking crazy. It was toxic like 2012 toxic, where it's just like we're fighting and shit, like about stupid stuff, like high school toxic. We were together for a few years at this point, and he was kind of getting into some trouble in Texas, and so I think his family was talking about him going back to Puerto Rico to live with his grandma. He mentioned that to me, and I just was like, boy, I don't know who the fuck you think I am doing a long distance relationship as a freaking sophomore in high school. Like, you got me bent. Just like, if you want to go, you can go, but like, I'm not gonna be with you. So he decided he was gonna go to Puerto Rico, and I was like, okay, well then that's like the end of this relationship, because again, I'm not gonna be with you if you live in Puerto Rico. He came over, you know, we did what we did, and I got pregnant, and he left like literally 2 days after what happened, and I didn't find out I was pregnant until like 2 months after that. So he had been living his life in Puerto Rico. So I was still mad at him. Like, something happened right before he left. I don't remember what it was, but I had blocked him on like Facebook or MySpace, whatever the fuck we were using at that time. My sister was like, you need to call him and tell him you are pregnant. And I was like, absolutely fucking not. Like, I am a very hard-headed person. Looking back at this, I probably shouldn't have done this. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. I ended up messaging him on Facebook Messenger. Just was like, I'm pregnant, and I blocked him immediately. I did not give him the opportunity to respond to me, talk to me. I cannot remember what he did right before he left, but I was not fucking with him. I just was like, I'm not, like, Wish I could remember. I didn't talk to him after that. He did try and reach out to me on a social media platform, and I just like did not talk to him, because I think that's when it really started to hit me like, oh fuck, like, I'm fucking pregnant. I'm very much so the type of person that shuts down and needs to be by myself to decompress things. Like, if something happens, I'm okay with blocking whoever I need to block. Like, that's what happened with that. And then my mom fucking ended up finding out, and she lost her freaking mind, and we just was like, where is blank blank? She's talking about Brian's dad. And I was like, oh, he's in Puerto Rico. And she was like, oh, fuck no. And so she lost her mind, and she was like, does he know? And I said, I messaged him, but I immediately blocked him after, so I don't know. Like, she lost her mind. This is a whole other story time, but basically she drove up to his mom's house like while I was still sleeping. She must have been up all night thinking about this damn shit, because as soon as the fucking sun came up, she was out that fucking door to go to his mom's house. When she got there, she just basically spilled the beans. Like, my dad just wasn't fucking pregnant, and then he ended up coming back, and she did it again. She popped up at his house with me in tow. I had just woke up. My dad called me and was like, your mom is fuming right now because blank and blank is back at his mom's house. You need to get dressed. Basically, as soon as I hung up that phone, she fucking pulled my door open and snatched my ass up and took me over there to have a fucking intervention with him and his mom and his dad. And it was just crazy as fuck. After that, we ended up getting back together, and then we ended up splitting. So yeah, that's the story of how everybody found out I was pregnant with Brian. It was like honestly pretty dramatic, but my brain just like pushes everything down and just forgets about shit unless it happened within the past 6 months. So in the end, everything worked out. I have so much more story times that I can say about that, about like after my mom found out and like after my dad found out what options they basically gave me and what I had to do. It was a lot. I can do more story times if you guys want. You guys kind of got to ask me questions, because like I will just fucking ramble because it was so much shit that happened. And yeah, that's it. I have to go get Brian now.
Because my backpack.
I like your PJs.
Thank you.
What'd you do today?
We just played on the Switch and played board games and stuff.
All day? All you did was play on the Switch?
No, not all day. We played board games.
Good morning. It is the next day, and it is freaking snowing in Dallas again. Look at Parker.
I'm so excited to play the snow.
Yeah, that makes one of us. It's the 22nd, so 3 days till Christmas, and it's snowing on the day that we have a bunch of shit to do outside of the house. It's about to be Alaska up in here again. We're going to look at some houses because we want to move. It's cold.
Yeah.
Why don't you get a coat?
I was going to.
One day that we have a lot of shit to do with the kids. It wouldn't be as bad if it was just us hopping in and out of the car.
No.
Like all the years that I've lived in Dallas or in Texas, it's never snowed except for like the past 3 years, right?
Yeah. Well, no, the first year I lived here, it snowed.
Yeah, that first year, Brian and I lived in an apartment by ourselves, and it snowed, and we were like stuck in an apartment in Irving. It stopped for like a year or two. Well, we were 2 years, and then now since then, it snowed every winter.
Did it snow while we lived in the 2 buildings downtown?
Not downtown. We lived in 2 different apartments downtown, and it never snowed. Last year when it snowed, we still had power. A year before that when it snowed, everybody lost power. That was like the crazy freeze that Dallas had, but we were in Florida for Christmas.
Yeah, that was scary.
Yeah, that was pretty scary. Look, there's snow in your hair! And on my car! It's starting to look like a blizzard up for her. People like that live in New York and everywhere else that snows are probably like, girl, you talking about a blizzard? Okay, well this is the house that we just looked at, but it's a no. It's not happening for us. Hello, it is the next day. I'm waiting for the boys to get here, so I have a second. This is bright. I have a second to like chat for a second. I just got my nails done. I decided to go with like the cat eye thingy. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but you can really see it in person. It's like so pretty. I wanted to do a more silver color. It's C30, but everybody and their mama apparently wanted to do that, and they did not have it anymore, so I went with like a more goldish brown. Yesterday we went and saw houses. That was a bust. None of those houses were really it. I don't know, like I don't feel like we're being that picky, but I don't know, it seems like so hard to find a house, and now my camera is gonna die. Anyways, we're gonna have lunch with the boys. I'll vlog off my phone, so the quality's about to change, and I will see you when I get home and I can change this damn battery, because of course it's gonna die. Oliver, do you like my nails?
Yes.
Tell me why I just had a mini freaking heart attack because I went to turn on my camera with a new battery and that battery also just so happened to be dead. So I'm on my third battery. So it's been a few hours. We had a few errands to run after we ate. We had to go stop at Central Market to get stuff for dinner and breakfast on Christmas Day. I thought one of my kids was crying. It's not, they're just playing. My lips are dry as hell, boy. Ooh, this color is so cute. It's from Amazon. I'll link it below for you guys. Trying to get like more workout sets that are pants because all my other workout sets are all shorts. I just like do this thing where I don't work out in the winter, but now, I don't know. A bitch does not want to work out in the summer. I want to work out in the winter, but all my stuff is shorts and it's fucking Alaska up in this bitch. It's literally 14 degrees. Set Active just had like their warehouse sale and I got so much stuff for so freaking cheap. One pair of their leggings is like 80 bucks, so I was fucking stoked when I got 2 bodysuits. I got one matching set, another matching set, and then I got 2 tops that weren't matching. I'll definitely do a haul either on here or on TikTok once I get the pieces, but I think it's gonna be a while because of the holidays. It's Christmas and then it's New Year's, so it's probably gonna be like 2 weeks until I get my shit. I don't know where the other one is of this. I ordered this in like another greenish blue color, but only one came. I think I'm just gonna chill. I'm feeling kind of tired today. I'm like not trying to drink as much coffee, so I'm going without like every other day or every 2 days, and today is one of those days I didn't have coffee, and girl, I fucking feel it. Like I feel so sleepy right now. It kind of sucks. It's Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
And we're about to go to the mall.
It is Christmas Eve.
I got an email this morning saying that Aritzia is having their winter sale and I really want one of their boyfriend sweatsuits, but I'm too scared to order online because I don't know if I should get a 2X small or just an extra small. So we're going to the freaking mall. I'm gonna go in by myself. Parker just needs to drive me because I know parking is going to be insane and I don't want to have to fight people for parking because that gives me anxiety. So he's gonna drop me off at the door. I'm gonna go into Aritzia while him and the boys wait in the car, find what I need, and then we need to come back. He needs to make lasagna for the cook-off with my family, and then we're gonna go to my sister's. Why do you guys always get sick at the most inconvenient times?
I don't want
Here.
to sit right now because it's Christmas.
Y'all heard that cough? Yeah. Yeah. The boys are coughing again, sneezing again. What's new? Always at the worst freaking times.
I hope it stops tomorrow in the morning.
I hope it stops too. Brian's supposed to go with his dad's family tomorrow. Have little babies over there. Like, I don't think you can go if you're sick like that. I'm trying to get him drugged up on cough medicine, see if that helps, but this boy is still coughing his freaking lungs up, so we're gonna have to call.
I literally have bad dreams about me being sick.
Sick on Christmas.
That's so bad.
I'm so obsessed with this little jacket. It was sent to me by Harmless Harvest, the coconut water brand, and like it has their logo on it, but I don't even care. Like, I'm still wearing it. It's from PacSun. When they sent it to me, it still had the PacSun tag on it, so I think I'm gonna go on PacSun and just order like another color or something because I love it. I love just putting it on. It's so warm. It's like a giant blanket on me with my Uggs. I just dropped off the boys at home so Parker could start making the lasagna because we're gonna be late. I already told everybody we're gonna be a little bit late. I had to go to Aritzia. I didn't tell them that, but we're gonna be a little bit late. I dropped the boys and I came to Target to do a pickup order really quick. I wanted to pick up more cough medicine in case we run out and stores are closed tomorrow. Then I'm gonna pick us up some coffee and I'm gonna go home and get ready, wrap some gifts. I have to still wrap some stuff for my brother-in-law, my niece, my nephew. I'm gonna show you guys what I got from Aritzia. It was only kind of successful. It was only kind of successful. Oh my god, am I saying that correctly? We're already sold out of like everything. Obviously it's Christmas, like people are shopping for people, so I wasn't that surprised. I didn't have any like small, medium, or larges even in store. So I tried on the 2X small in the gray sweatsuit that I showed you guys. It just was too tight. Like, I was like, no, I can't do this. I need like a small in this. They didn't have it. And the lady was like, oh, I can order for you online. So I was like, that's perfect. And with the blue set, I wanted the pants to be bigger. They were like short on me, so I wanted to get a bigger size. She was like, oh, we can order that online too. Perfect. I get to check out. The lady's like, oh, these are sold out online. Like, we can't get these for you until January 15th. I'm not gonna wait that long. I'm not gonna wait longer than a week for something. I just ended up not getting the gray one, which is kind of sad because I wanted that, but we'll get that a different day. They did have the blue pants online in my size. So I ordered the blue pants online, and then I just got the jacket in store, and then I got some more socks. So this is what we have going on right now. It's a huge regret of mine right now. I'm gonna freeze my ass off wearing this, especially because my sister just texted us and said that her heater isn't really working. So honestly, I think I'm gonna change. I'm not comfortable cold. I'm not happy when I'm cold. Let me get the boys dressed. Oh, you got it?
I just need help with the collar. These are cute.
Okay, so I have two different things that I could do. So I could put my Aritzia jumpsuit underneath this, or I can take your shirt and you wear a hoodie with the pajama pants.
I'm okay with either. I just want our pictures to be us matching.
Okay, then I'm gonna wear your shirt with my Aritzia, and when we take pictures, you can put the shirt on, I'll put this on.
Okay.
That's my side!
I need to go.
This is huge too.
That was quick.
Actually, I don't know how I feel about that now. Let me see what this looks like on top of this.
Ow!
Okay, I'm gonna wear this. It's cuter. I like it better. Alrighty then. All that for nothing, because I'm gonna end up wearing this.
Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Look who finessed their way into the car for Christmas. A freaking move. We were leaving and he was crying.
I felt so bad.
The only other time that he cries like that is when the boys go outside and he can hear them all playing outside, and he's just like, "You mother suckers left me inside the house." I was surprised that he must have known that we're not coming back till like late, because he doesn't ever cry like that when we leave the house.
Never cries like that.
This cotton is a cactus. I must charm.
He said, "Oh hell no!" What's wrong? Nice.
Down in y'all look so cute. Right.
Look at her freaking Christmas tree. The biggest Christmas tree I've ever seen in my life. Benin? Yes. She's a chef. Love your hair, Brie. Thank you. Ava! Hi! Hi, Dad. Hi! What is that? It's Ava! I miss you. Hug you. Hello! Oh, wow! Oliver, dance. Oh, Ava. Josie, baila. Baila. Vlogging actually might be a little harder than I expected because copyright. So I might have to montage this up. It's the music. We'll see. I'm gonna try and make it work. Your family. Cheers, Dad.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas. Wait. That's me. Come cheers. Cheers.
That's good. Good though. That's good. That's really good. That is good. My bowels puckering right now.
Big yawn. No, I'm tired of it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. We're back home. I didn't record as much as at my sister's as much as I wanted to because the music was loud as hell and copyright, and I didn't know how I could turn like some of those clips into montage because you kind of needed to hear like us talking in order for things to make sense. Like it would just be us sitting there talking basically the whole time in a montage, which does not make sense. We're back home now and we're making Santa's cookies really quick, and then it's time for bed for the boys anyways, you know, I got shit to do. I'm gonna put these on a plate, get some milk for Santa, and we're gonna go to bed and wait for him to get here, right, for tomorrow?
Yes, and forget presents.
Yeah, can't forget the present. Bye. We'll see you in the morning for Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We'll see you in the morning.
Happy
chestnuts roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering this simple phrase. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Okay, y'all, I'm ending this vlog. I did not vlog today. It was Christmas. We just chilled basically all day, like literally slept. We took Brian to his dad's side of the family, and then I got up, started editing the vlog that I'm uploading tomorrow because tomorrow's Monday. We made some Christmas dinner, some steak, and now we're getting ready for bed. That's it. I'm ending this vlog. I hope everybody had a wonderful, safe Christmas, and I will see you in my next vlog.